Barcelona do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, we're on the way. Barcelona need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. And here's Shevchenko. Camavinga cuts out the pass. And he's being shifted off it. Now he's got space here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's cut it out. And that is well cleared. Cleared away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that was very necessary. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. And that is headed for the middle. It is a corner, good chance. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. There's the header! And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fernandez calmly anticipates, and he's taking no chances there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time. And they've got rid. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's burst through. That's going to go a long way. It'll be a throw-in. Delivered in. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. Fernandez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Van Dijk. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the cross comes in. Now it's Son Heung-min. Jimenez does really well to win the ball there. Cleared without hesitation. Threads one in.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's beautifully weighted. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for the far post. Impressive jump! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's going up front in a hurry. Ødegaard. He is through here! And it's Fernandes. Oh, this is a great position!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Son Heung-min. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
But shot a goal! Good save, keeper read that well.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision, nor his decision-making.
And that's another good win of the ball. Ødegaard. Neymar might just make this. That is ended up in no man's land. A probing pass. Great ball if he can get there. Ødegaard is onto this. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And here is the first touch of the second half. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Can he get onto this? Son Heung-min. Mbappe running with intent. Puyol cuts it out. Caicedo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ødegaard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's quick to get rid. And across. Now it's Shevchenko. Kamavinga. Looking for options for movement. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Caicedo gets a foot in here. Donnarumma gets it away. And here's Neymar. And Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class! A finish right from the top draw! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
In it comes. Ødegaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not the most accurate pass. And he's got his cross in. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, what about it? Barcelona are hurt by just about the final punch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been won straight back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chouameni plays a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic. Van Dijk with the clearance. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he plays one through. And this is Shevchenko! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 22. El dorsal 11.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a dangerous ball.
El dorsal 13. El dorsal 18.
Son Heung-min can get it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe! Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Son Heung-min clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Great vision. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played into space. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Takes a shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 7.
Guendouzi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
There's the header! And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a Pretty loose pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fernandez calmly anticipates, and he's taking no chances there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Shevchenko. Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Son Heung-min gets a good foot in there. Alvarez. And he's had it nicked away. Puyol. De Bruyne. And he is deftly away. And he's heaved it away. He's found a way through. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Mbappe wants to run on to... and he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Celtic finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Caicedo. Now it's Alvarez. Great vision. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Brzezinski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Foden. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Akanji. Caicedo. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Caicedo. Celtic are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Akanji with the clearance. Not the most accurate pass. And the finish! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Caicedo producing a good steal there. showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ambitious ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target. Searching pass he's played there. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is not the best ball. And Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Brzezinski.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
De Bruyne. Oh, what has happened here? And it's safely in the keeper's hands. No way through there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Hazard. Looking for the run. And he will takes a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. So, a temporary halt to the action. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Gets us going once more.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And it's Hazard. No way through. Foden.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neatly clipped into space. And a shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. As you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
.3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Timber. Gehi. And it's Timber. Brzezinski. Wriggles his way through. That is good strength. And that was very necessary. Now Beraldo. Jordan Henderson. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Serginho. For Jordan Henderson. Time and again they are repelled.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. And it's Brzezinski. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, didn't catch it right. And the counter is on. Chouameni, he won't be happy with that one. And this is Son Heung-min. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's chosen to go back. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's Chouameni. Oh, this looks sharp. Azar. Triol. Son Heung-min, given the lift of his goal. And they are prompt with their pressing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Alvarez. Son Heung-min. What a throw in.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 22, Thomas Rashitsky. Coming on to replace him is number 10.
He's picked his way through, and it's played into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Azar. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he finish? Yes! They are playing them off the park.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Number 18, Kylian
And yes, it's him again. He's having a shot!
Number 18,
And they've got rid.
Number 8,
Szoboszlai,
Conte.
Messi,
Coming on the field.
Azar.
Number
Now it's
14,
Mbappe. And he plays one
Junior.
through.
Number 17, Szoboszlai. Substitution.
Donnarumma getting this one clear. And Gehi. Jordan Henderson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That has been cut short. Messi. Jordan Henderson. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Henderson.
Celtic appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponent. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Pinches it off him. And it's Zielinski. That's a throw. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A little bias.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great vision. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aimed at the far side. Shakir claims it, safe hands. It's a good run he's making out on the left, and it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's really well cleared. Camavinga.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Camavinga.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. deftly away. Throw in. He intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Manchester United really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that... And Batistuta! Oh, crossbar! And that's a good finish. Barcelona are back in business. Son Heung-min duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Burmo. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Knocks it into space, hangs one in, deftly away. Batistuta. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Batistuta. Camavinga. Caicedo. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Zielinski. Can he get on the end of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle. Now it's Camavinga. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Here comes the cross. And they've got rid. And they're quick to get it back. Can he get it through? He is through here!
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And Burmo. Zielinski. Here's Asensio. Mackay. That's a shade optimistic. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Hello everybody.
So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Asensio. Asensio gets on his bike and on the move. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. Zielinski. Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe is onto this. Decent chance! It's a loose ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Messi. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Mackay.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. It's a searching pass. Defending of the desperate variety. That is good alertness. Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. And he was quick to react. Zielinski. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Threads one in. Camavinga. Now Mbappe. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. He's got away. Delivered with swing. Van Dijk clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Asensio. Looking to play him in. Camavinga. Here's Asensio. Asensio proves just a little bit too strong. De Bruyne. Mbappe. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo. Half an hour gone in the second half. Messi. He's shifting. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. And another try! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that was nowhere near his best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Driving forward. Mackay. Messi. And it's Messi. Into the last 5 minutes. Well read, nice interception. That's put paid to the danger. Donnarumma getting this one clear. And it's Messi. Puyol does well to get it back. And there's green grass ahead of him. I think we're just about done here. That ball looks a good one. Mbappe goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And a quick reminder today,
Son Heung-min voted man of the match, and deservedly so.